Today I'm gonna tell you what I think about how my year on YouTube went. So join me by looking back on my highlight from when I tell you about my highlight from 2019. If you haven't already, please do consider to subscribe and help me reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2020. Now you've only got to wait about 10 seconds until the intro finishes. Then we can get into this video. Cheers, guys. So, let's look back what I've been up to on YouTube in 2019. Well, I presume you would agree with me that compared to my earlier videos in 2019, my audio has dramatically improved. This is due to two reasons. The first one being that I've decided to only do audio videos for now until I can work out a way how to do in front of the camera. I mean, don't worry. I mean, if I do have if there comes a point where I do have the need to go in front of the camera, then I will do so and just use the microphone that I've always used for me in front of the camera stuff. But for now, I'm just gonna use the headset. This has also helped me to increase my audience retention, which has gone up dramatically. I've asked a few of my viewers what they think the reason for this is, and they've definitely said to me that the microphone is one major reason that has improved. Okay, so I'm very grateful for that. And secondly, I want to tell you a bit about the collaborations that I've done in 2019. Well, I kind of achieved what I wanted to achieve on that front, because at the start of 2019 I said that I was gonna do more collaborations, and I have certainly done more collaborations. I mean, let me just tell you about Mike from F1 Fanatics. I tweeted I tweeted him at the beginning of September 2019, and to date we have done 6 collaborations. I think he is currently the one YouTuber that I've worked on collaborations with the most. Although I've only met him, I've only known him like 3 months. I think from first tweeting him, it was something like 48 hours, and we did our first collaboration. So that was amazing. Also amazing is the fact that I can just, on a couple of occasions, I just phoned him up or messaged him at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and said to him, "Oi, you're gonna be on my channel at that same day, midday." So and he said like, "All right then." You know, he's just the most spontaneous person that I met, you know. So, and I also want to give a massive shout out to him, because he's helped me out with my new graphics, my new subscribe buttons, and me Patreon, my donation platforms, and my social media platform banners. So massive thanks goes out to him for doing that. And of course, how can I forget, he did all the graphics for the 2019 season review I done with him. And also I have to say a massive thumbs up to him, because he stuck with me for about 4 hours of chatting, which ended up being a 3 hour and 55 minute video. So a massive thumbs up to him for that. I also want to say a massive thanks to the F1 debate show for having me, for asking me to come on and do an episode of F1 YouTubers Decoded. That was absolutely epic. I really enjoyed it. It was quite emotional for me at some points, but because I really wanted to bring the listeners the story about how my YouTube channel came about. I really enjoyed it. So thank you to Jordan and Lyle for having me on their show. I hope we can do that again in 2020 sometime. And I also want to continue to make collaborations with Mike. I mean, we have not yet planned any further collaborations, but I've got no doubt that there will be collaborations. I mean, we just, most of our collaborations we just decide on 2 days in before we actually do them. So it's quite a spontaneous decision, but I've got no doubt that there will be many more collaborations from me and F1 Fanatic. But I'm also open to collaborate with other people. So if you wanna collaborate with me or appear on my channel, feel free to just drop me a comment or a message via Twitter, and we can sort something out over Skype or something, because I'm wheelchair bound due to cerebral palsy. I can't really travel that easily. So, but having said that, if anybody lives near Stafford and wants to come and visit me or wants to do a collaboration with me, then I'm more than happy to do so. I know that Mike and Ash are pretty keen to meet up with me, and so are the F1 debate show guys. You know what I mean? I feel like I've known them for so long that I regard them as my brothers, really, because as I said, they helped me out massively with this YouTube game, and also with the encouragement, because I must admit at one point I thought I was about quitting because I wasn't gaining the traction that I thought I had deserved, but my subscriber numbers have gone up dramatically this year, and we've smashed the target that I set myself for 2019. I wanted to be at 400 subscribers, and currently I'm at 407 subscribers. So and my next target is my next goal is to go get to 1,000 subscribers. But let me tell you about the reason behind that. I mean, everybody knows I'm in a wheelchair, right? And I'm not making a big deal out of it, and I don't want anybody's pity or whatever. But when you get to 1,000 subscribers, you get a bit of pocket, you start getting paid by YouTube. I know it's not much, but for me, every little helps, because I know I'm on benefits and all, but to be honest with you, the benefits don't allow me to pay for things like if I want to go cinema, or if I want to go out, or if I want to go or if I want to do something, or even if I want to get some equipment for doing this YouTube game, I've got to find that money from somewhere. So that's why it is quite a big deal for me to become monetized, and that would help me out a little bit. Of course, I'm gonna do these videos regardless of whether I get monetized or not, because to be quite frank with you, since I started this YouTube game, my anxiety has gone absolutely as close to zero as it can be. And I found a way. I found a reason to live. You know, I mean, I know this sounds really dramatic, but I found a reason I found something that I'm good at, and I know I'm doing translation as well. But the YouTube game and talking about Formula One is just something that I really enjoy. And you know, if I create a video, then I forget about the fact that I'm in a wheelchair, and you know, I'm just talking about Formula One. And to be honest with you, most of you guys don't seem to mind that I'm in a wheelchair. You know what I mean? I know that Jordan and Lyle and Mike and Ash and you know everybody I've collaborated with, they don't give a monkeys whether I'm disabled. You know what I mean? They look at me like I'm just another dude who loves talking about Formula One. Which actually brings a tear to my eye. You know what I mean? I know that you can't see me right now, but actually recording this, I'm beginning to tear up right at this moment, because it just means so much to me. Because you know, when I'm doing a YouTube video, I forget the fact that I'm in a wheelchair. You know what I mean? And all the support that I'm getting from you guys, and all the actions and all the nice comments and all the subscribers, they really mean a lot to me. I mean, my doctor said to me, if you get the more subscribers you get, and the more likes you have on your videos, and the more viewers you have, the more effective your treatment is gonna be against your anxieties. And he's right. I mean, I do take citalopram, the lowest dosage, but you know, to be honest with you, the citalopram only keeps me level. You know, in the interaction that I've got from my supporters and everybody, that is what keeps me. That is what makes me happy, and I'm really glad that I've got all of you watching. And you know, I'm really glad that you stuck by me for since the 20th of March 2016, which is when I first started this YouTube channel. You know, but you know, I started it in the middle of having labyrinthitis, you know, and I think you could hear that in my voice. You know, I wasn't 100%, but even my doctor says I've come a long way since I started doing this YouTube game, and Formula One just keeps me going. And yeah, so a massive thank you to all my supporters. And yes. So what can you expect from me in 2020? I mean, more of the same, really. I just love doing these reviews, and I just hope that we can reach the 1,000 subscriber mark. And yeah, so because I just want to improve my videos as well, you know, just you know, because the thing is, right, the videos are not even that important for me. What is important is the friendships and the support I get from the Formula One community, and everybody that watches, and everybody that wishes me well. And I was surprised when Will Buxton actually retweeted me and said, "Power to you, mate," because I mean, as many of you know, I can't be a Lewis Hamilton. You know, not just because I'm too old by now, but I was never able to get. I'm never able to get into motorsport as a racer. But if I can combine my translation business which is Hyperman Translation, with Formula One day, or even just make a bit of money from this YouTube game, or you know, get one appearance on Sky, then that's my life complete. You know, I really love Formula One, and that is my one and only dream. Like to meet a journalist and maybe do a video with them and just talk about Formula One. So hopefully that can be achieved sometime in the not too distant future. But I just I'm looking forward to the future because, as I said, everything is under control now. Everything is under control. I'm still doing my tutoring, and if I can get more traction on my YouTube channel, that would be awesome. If you do happen to want to support me in a more personal way, then you can do so via my donation platforms. Links are either in the video itself or in the description below. If you can't, that's alright as well. Just keep on watching these videos and enjoy them, and let's get a conversation going. Alright, so the one question I want to ask you, do you think my 2019 has been a success as far as YouTube is concerned? Let me know in the comments. Cheers for all your support. If you haven't already, do please consider to subscribe, and I see you very soon. Bye.